Page 51. This is number 3, the one at the top of the page. Let's go through the process and see what we end up with. I say the process. It's the process that I use. It's not the process. It's just, you have your own process. I don't care. Look it over. It's 2 lines long. Treble, bass, clef, 3 flats in the key signature. This is in the key of E flat major. So the B's, the E's, and the A's are all flat. Otherwise, you're using white keys. So I could say it's all white keys. Let's go B flat. I go here, E. And then I can say, okay, adjust now for the key signature. So I'm going to go B flat instead of B. And E flat. So now I'm going to go here, E. And then A flat here. So those are the notes I need to use in the key of E flat major. It's kind of convoluted or confusing in some ways, so I simply learn the scale and I play the notes in the scale. It makes it so much easier for me. I haven't talked scales yet because they haven't introduced them yet. All we did was sort of a pentascale thing where you have 5 notes. Until they introduce the full scale in the book, I usually don't talk about it. Otherwise, as a teacher, I would have introduced scales almost immediately because I'm a big believer in scales and arpeggios. Those are sort of the building blocks. If you get those, it makes playing the music so much easier. It really does. Anyway, I'm getting off. Let's get back here. E flat major, 3/8 time signature now. So you'll see there's like 3/8 notes in a lot of measures. That's fine. The right hand is playing the first line, left hand playing the second. So let's see what we get. Left hand is starting here, and you just go into the position for E flat major here. Here, so you're all ready to go. If you got big fat fingers and hands and all, this doesn't fit real well. So right now when you're doing this, just leave these fingers up. So you're only doing the black keys if you have to, but you want to be more or less in this position for now. Or if you really do have really big fat fingers and you simply can't get up here, your fingers don't fit up here, then what I'm going to recommend is instead of here, you go here. You go up 1, so you're out here. And then that means you got to cross over the thumb to get that note when you need it. We haven't crossed over the thumb yet, but if you relax, it'll do it. And that way you can be out here and still do it. Your fingering is a little different, but if you can, go ahead and use this fingering. Left hand, well, again, it's here. You're up here. And again, if you don't fit up in here, it's rather inconvenient in this case, because in this case you got to have this fingering and you got to cross over 3/2. Then you're just using 1, 2, 3 in the left hand. But if you can, go up here, fit up here, 3 up here, and it's a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This nice, okay. So you go through and I make sure I got the notes okay. The rhythms shouldn't be a problem. They're all 8th notes pretty much. Then the articulation, oh, the 8th notes are staccato. I'm going to flex at the wrist. Now when I go slow, I'm on the key and I bounce off each time. And I put it back on the key before I do the next one. When I go fast, you don't have time, you gotta do this. But make it a small motion. Don't flap. So, now don't get confused on the dots. The dot above or below a note, like at first measure, those are staccatos. Play them short. But in the last measure of each line, the dot after the note, that's a dotted note. You don't play it staccato, you play it longer than the written note. So that quarter note would last 3 counts instead of 2. So it depends on where the dot is, because otherwise it's the same dot. Then dynamics. P for piano or soft. And that leggero, lightly. It's another Italian word. Just lightly. Think lightly. Well, if you play it soft with staccato, the lightly should pretty much take care of itself. But music is feeling, and it's kind of important to feel the lightness in your head, the think lightness as you're playing it, because it will affect how you play it, believe it or not. So think light and gentle. Light, gentle staccatos, whatever. And then the speed is allegro, which is fast, it's the feel of the piece. Here. That is for now. Give me another cup of coffee and that would change a little bit, I'm sure. But the idea is lightly and quickly. Kind of a fun piece, except it's a fast fun piece. Now there's a note under this to transpose it to D flat major. They just love it, don't you? Well, what's D flat major? D flat major has how many? It has 5 flats. We're using all the black keys, all of them. So the position, the only white keys are F and C. It's the only white keys, otherwise you're using black keys in D flat major. So the position. If you don't fit up in here, you got to be out here, then the thumb would play those, and then you got to cross over for the others. But I'm hoping you can fit out here. Just leave this middle finger up for a bit, and your black keys. And as you play the middle finger, you can come out here if you need to. You can go back and forth as you need to. Because really, I don't recommend staying up here when playing piano, up in this area. I prefer to be out here as much as possible. And I only go up in here when I need to. So if you want on this one, if I'm going to play it, I can stay out here. I got to come up for the thumb because it's a short finger. So I just come up just long enough for the thumb's the only one I needed, because I can reach it with the others. And that one, the second one. You get the notes, and then you kind of play it and see what's. Again, you can also read the music and do the interval in the music on the keyboard. Let's say I want to transpose this to C major. Here, all white keys. Well, I'm going to start with the finger here, and the next note goes down a second. So I'm going to go down a second in this key, which is white keys, down a second on the keyboard, and down a second, same note, down a second, up a second, up a second, up a second, up a second. So I'm just doing the interval in the music, reading the interval, not the note, and I'm doing the interval on the keyboard. I'm just playing in that key. Let's say I go to the key of, pick a goodie now, D sharp or D major here, because D major has 2 sharps. So the F and the C sharp, otherwise I'm playing white keys. So I'm going to start with 5 here, I'm in D position here. Down a second, down a second, down a second, up a second. So I'm just reading the interval in the music, and I'm playing that interval on the keyboard. It's another way of transposing. Let's play this together slowly and check the notes and the rhythms. I'll give us 3 counts. 1 ready, go. That's 3, yeah. Where it's written, we're not transposing now. 1, ready, go. Two, 3. 1, 2, 3.